Welcome back, everyone, for more Darkest Dungeon. Last time, we made our first journey into the Cove, and came out relatively successful. There were a few things we needed to attend to. Namely, we needed to cure Ulbrecht of the Black Plague, because I think we can all agree we don't need that on him. And that's pretty much all we did at the end of last video that I can remember. However, we also need to see to Joan of Arc's stress, because of everyone that went on the last mission, she kind of got stressed out. Now, she saved our butts, because if you'll remember, the last battle there, Ulbrecht kept missing, and it looked like the monster we were fighting was going to get to hit us again. But then Joan of Arc crit it for 11 damage and killed it in one shot, so... well, it was already kind of dead, but, you know, it was the critting for effect that counted. Anyway, she needs some relief, so Joan of Arc is going to drink her troubles away. Meanwhile, the rest of the group is going to go on another mission. We've almost cleared a path to the boss of the Cove. However, I don't exactly want to do that yet. Especially because I would like to get some deeds, which you need to go to the Weald to get. So we're going to go to the Weald this time, and because we only have one other tank, we're going to bring them. We're going to leave Doctor Strange behind, and let's see, why don't we bring Asmodeus this time, and we will also bring, what do you have? Okay, you can go from any of the back three spots, so we'll bring you. I'm thinking. Do I want to bring Sordaval? Or do I want to bring Bertrand? Same stress level either way, so that doesn't really help me decide. I can put Sigmund up one spot in the party. Okay, sorry about that. I needed to put in a little cut there because I was getting into my routine again, and then I realized, hey, wait a minute. You didn't engage in your usual process of looking at the YouTube comments to see if there were any names you needed to pay attention to for characters before you started. I looked, and as far as I could see, I didn't see anybody who wanted to name any of the currently active classes. So I am not going to worry about that for now. Looks like I didn't really miss anyone. There are names that people would like to see me use, but they're for classes that I either already have a character in that class named, or I don't have that class yet. And until I can get some more roster space, which getting deeds should help me do, I can't really add anyone else to the roster, so... Anyway, our debate was whether to bring Sordaval or Bertrand. And I think I'm going to bring Sordaval because Asmodeus and Sigmund are both ranged characters. This way I have 2 melee, 2 range, and I have a little bit more party coverage overall. Even though whenever you bring a Houndmaster, you have coverage because the Houndmaster can attack everything, which is the nice part about the Houndmaster. We'll take a look at the trinkets and see if there's anything we can use. There's really only 2. Let's see. That's kind of bad for you. I'm not too worried about you losing speed. You don't have any stun skills. You might have a stun skill, but I don't really want you to lose dodge. Okay, so everybody has a marking skill. And nobody has any, like, severely bad... He kind of has a bad one there with light sensitive, but... Nobody has any really severely bad negative quirks that I just missed. These will get kind of annoying, but we can't really do anything about that, so... Let's go ahead and go on our next run here. Okay, this is the Weald. The Weald, you want to bring plenty of shovels because you get more blockages in the Weald, and I believe You can also use shovels to clear up, to open up some of the curios. We of course want torches, so let's bring 6. And we're gonna bring 10 food. Anti-venom and bandages are both good, so we're gonna bring 3 of each. I can't remember too many things you use medicinal herbs on. We're gonna bring 1. And then we're gonna bring 2 keys and 2 holy water. Normally on short missions I try to leave the entire bottom row open, but here that's not as easy because you have dog treats, which take up an extra space, so can't really do much about that. Let's go! Okay.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
This is another linear one, and as I had said, there are more blockages.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
And we have immediate...
Formed with misintent.
I really need to read the subtitles so I can tell when he's going to stop. Anyway, and we can tell that right away because we run into one immediately. Go ahead and use the torch because we don't know what's...
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Gonna use the torch because we don't really know what's in here. Might be a battle. It is not a battle. However, there is a battle coming up. There are 3 battles coming up. We need to complete 100% of room battles, okay? Oh, that's what you use medicinal herbs for. Okay, I forgot. Well, we can only use one of them then. And it gets us some food. We can use the food to heal. That'd be good.
The light,
use another torch.
the promise of safety.
Okay, this is not a particularly fun squad to go up against. Alright, so we have 2 options here with our Houndmaster. We can either start unleashing AoE damage and just try to burn everything down, or we can do this, and I think this is what I'm going to do, and focus on the Acolyte first. And that has already bitten us in the ass. I could mark something, but the Bounty Hunter can only hit the front 2 ranks, and I'm not too worried about them, so I'm going to go ahead and use Abyssal Artillery. It's going to pay off. Actually, you can hit the back rank, it's just it doesn't benefit from marks, so... Okay. Looking like one of those combats here. You would do 5 to 9, but you have a 73% chance to hit. What about this? 78, 2 to 4, decent chance to stun. Let's try for the damage.
Press this advantage.
Yeah!
Give them no quarter.
That's what I wanted to see. Here come the groping swipes. Groping swipe. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Both of these guys are pretty important to bring down, and they do not have a lot of bleed resist, so we're going to start using Hound's Harry. Alright, we have already had 1 resist us. Let's see. Let's go ahead and mark him. And go ahead and have the Bounty Hunter go ham on him. Can you kill him? You have a very outside chance. I'm not really too confident in that. So we're going to have you guard the Bounty Hunter. That will up your prot. And these guys only attack the front 2 ranks. So you will take all the attacks, but you will take them at a much reduced damage amount. 4 damage and 2 damage. That's not too bad at all. Okay, we're going to go ahead and Hound Harry again. Lead starts stacking. I think it's probably worthwhile to do a heal here. And that is a net 0 because it healed for 3 and it's going to bleed him for 3. How nice. Okay, 2 bleed damage. Let's go ahead and hit him.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Gets him dead faster, that's what I care about. Do a mark, get his prot down. Here comes another groping swipe. We dodge that one. Alright, let's have the dog go ham on this guy. Nice crit.
Onslaught. Destroy them.
Ooh. Is it worth equipping on him? He's already got fairly low speed. I think we might hold on to that for now. What about you? You would only lose... You would go down to 4 speed. But you were going first. So I'm not so sure that's a great idea. I think we're going to hold on to that item for now.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
2 bleed damage I'm not too worried about, so we're just going to let that tick out. And we will move on. Okay, this right here we use the anti-venom on. And we got some deeds. Good. Extra deeds, that's what we need. Alright, we got surprise on these guys. That's good. Because this is kind of a nasty group. Okay, we're going to start out with this. Shuffle him up. And then we're going to do this for some damage.
Singular strike.
That's pretty good. Okay. We need to kill this Fusilier because blanket fire is a hot mess. Alright, that will probably kill him. Yep, we got him.
Is broken.
Now these guys are bleeding. So this guy's not long for this world. And he had to use his worthless skill to get back up in front. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Especially if it bleeds us. It only bled one of us. That's pretty good. Let's see. I can probably have the Houndmaster take care of the guy in the back. So let's mark this guy. Although if I bleed him again, he's almost guaranteed to die. Let's see. We got a couple people who are kind of bad off on health, so why don't we go ahead and heal. Or not. Alright. That would do 1 damage, and it would put a bleed of 1 additional on him if it goes through. There's a 80% chance it wouldn't. I'll take those odds. Alright, I was not burned. Point blank shot, that's gonna hurt. 8 damage. But now he is debuffed. Let's see, do I want to try and slow him down? Not really, he's already pretty slow. The dodge, and he can't dodge, so that's not gonna be viable as a thing I can do here. Let's go for a stun. And we got it. Okay, he's gonna die, but he doesn't even get to go yet. Alright, we got a good 12 damage in there. You know what? Why don't you do lick wounds? You need to heal yourself up.
A death by inches.
And we've got a turn to like buy some time here. So, alright, that's more like it. That's a heal of 8. That's what we need to see. Go for some damage. Okay. He is now resistant to stun, so we can't really stun him anymore. Alright, go ahead and miss, I guess. Fine. Whatever. Let's do a weakening curse on him so he doesn't do much more damage to us. Go ahead and hit him, and he's dead. Nice.
Perhaps the
In retrospect, I probably should have healed, but I didn't actually check how much of a chance I had to kill him, so it might have been pretty small. In which case, it was a good idea to do what we did. Oh, hey!
The way is lit. The path is clear.
More remains.
We require only the strength to follow it.
What do you know? We just got another medicinal herb. Gives us 8 more food. We're going to use that because we have a ton of food now, so we're going to use that to kind of heal everybody up. Because this is just a short mission, we really don't need this much food. In fact, we might end up needing to throw some of it away if it comes to the point where we need room for treasure. Spiders. Spiders are not the end of the world. Watch, crit, 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 crit. Oh god, spiders! I mean, in real life, I don't like spiders. I'm sure you guys know that, especially if you watch Doom 3. But, these guys are not all that frightening. I do prefer to kill the spitters, though.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And why don't we go ahead... it's only going to do damage to one of them. Why don't we take this opportunity to heal you some more? Okay, that's going to stun the occultists, or not if it misses. Here comes another web. We dodge that one as well. Awesome. We're going to do a bellow, get some damage on them, and slow them down. Terry. They're all bleeding now. We're going to do another bellow. And another Hound Terry. And fight over, guys. We're going home. You don't really need to even do anything. Stun it. There you go. Whoopee. It moved. Well, we could go for another heal. Don't bleed. Okay.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Come on. Yep, there we go.
Unforgiving.
One by one. They all slowly
Success
die.
so clearly in view.
We're gonna throw away the food.
Or is it merely a
Actually,
trick of
do
the
we even need to do
light?
that? Can you eat more? You can eat more, but you can't eat any more than that. And nobody else is hurt, so I guess we're done. Use
The
another
match
torch.
is struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay, another tree. We'll go ahead and use more anti-venom. Ooh, wow. Nice. That's some real good heirloom right there. Okay, a trap that we dodged. Hunger, let's eat. Let's go on in here. Pop a torch. Okay, we don't need to. But we're still going to anyway for these last two rooms. So we'll go ahead and use that. One of our remaining 2 torches. I guess do this. Nope. Did not work.
A decisive
That worked.
pummeling.
That worked quite well. Alright, now the spiders are going to mess us up a little bit. Miss. Alright, that connected. Do not blight. It did blight. That's unfortunate. I might just leave that on there. That is going to bring him down to 13, but I'm not too worried about that. Go ahead and bellow. Pick one to kill, I guess. Let's kill the spitter. Here comes a web. That's probably going to stun. Nope, he resisted. Does lower his blight resist, however. Okay, you can't even hit the back row anymore, so why don't you just heal yourself? Don't bleed. Okay. Another Hound Terry. Okay, this one resisted. This one is dead, so kill this one. And
Great is the
it's
weapon
over.
that cuts on its own.
We got another shovel. And a portrait that we cannot bring with us unless we drop something. Huh. I do want the portrait. How many rooms we got left? 2 rooms. Let's use the torch. Clear up some space. Okay. No. Why? Oh, God. Okay. Well, at least it didn't hurt us too badly. But I am disappointed that he did that, because if he hadn't, what I could have done is used a holy water, and I believe if you do that, it cures a negative quirk off of you, which is awesome. Alright, Abyssal Artillery here. Go ahead and do another Hound... Ooh, that's terrible. That is terrible, man. That's even worse. Oh, Mossy, you're my hero. And you're gonna get stunned for it. No, you're not. You're good. But you're probably gonna eat an... Oh my god. Ooh. That kind of hurt. And here comes another one. Oh god. That is painful, man. Stop. Stop hitting my man-at-arms. Okay. Healing all the way now. And of course we roll a 1 because what else was gonna happen, right? Alright, we bled those two. Let's go ahead and kill the spider in the back. We might have been able to kill him with a bellow, but I don't want to take any chances. Here comes another bite. Oh, God!
Assault cannot be left unanswered.
Mossy! No! I gotta use anti-venom. And we have to bellow or something. I don't know, we might want to even go for a stun here, just to make sure we lock one of them down. Yeah, we're gonna go for a stun. Okay, we got our stun. Heal, please. I would love it if you would roll more than a 4. That would be fantastic. Please kill them. For real? Okay, you're dead. Don't miss. Sort of all? Sorty, buddy? You can't miss this. If you miss this, I may well fire you when we get back to base. Especially if this gets Mossy killed. Don't miss. I knew if I gave him enough crap about it, he wouldn't miss.
Gently.
This was a stratagem.
Our life is taken.
All right. I don't think you can do anything with tents. However, we have plenty of food, so you're gonna eat some food. I do not suspect we will have more than one hunger check that we'll need to make before the in this hallway here. We'll probably just get one if we get anything. So let's check the tent. Valuables. A key. Okay, we can carry all of it. Good. Oh boy. All right. Let's go for the damage. You have failed me for the last time, Asmodeus. Alright. They don't bleed, so not much point to Hound's Harry. Let's just do a single attack. And she didn't bleed either, apparently. Alright, that's not terrible. Let's finish her off. Or not. Let's just let her continue to exist. Oh boy. Alright. You need to finish this, Mossy. Good man. Good man. Now you're gonna get slimed. But it's okay. I have assistance waiting in the form of Asmodeus, who has failed me for the last time, so I'm sure he won't do it again. This is not meant to be a commentary on the person for which you were named. Just on you, the occultist character. Okay. There we go. And let's see. Let's go ahead and heal you. Yeah! Yeah! You are back in my good graces, sir. Kill it. Nice. Okay.
Seize this
really?
momentum. Push on to the task's end.
What are the odds I'm gonna get more than 200 gold? Probably pretty good. We're gonna leave the jade behind. Oh no, I used the anti-venom. Maybe I can use the key. Let's find out. Or we could just have Sigmund pop it open for himself. You're gonna get poisoned, dude. I promise you're gonna get poisoned. Oh, okay, never mind. We got 150. We're close. Sigmund! At least whatever's triggering this, I don't think steals the item from us, so... We've got that going for us. Okay, one more room battle. Let's do it. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have given that trinket to somebody, and then I could have brought the 50 gold and the jade. Well, so much for that. Alright, so this is a bad group to face. We need to get as much damage on this back row as possible. Because they're going to start marking people, and marking people is bad for us. I think I probably want to have you... Let's see. How good of a chance do you have to kill? You really don't have much of a chance to kill at all, so... Why don't we have you... You're gonna do 6 to 12 to him. That will not kill him unless you crit. Why don't you stun him? Well, that did not do what I wanted it to at all. That's wonderful. Oh, and Mossy is bleeding. Alright. Bleed resistances. All at 20%. Pretty good chance we will bleed you guys. Let's do it.
A powerful blow.
All of them are bleeding. Machi uses a bandage, and he will guard Sword of All to up his prot. Okay, there's the mark. He's going to start getting hit pretty damn hard now. Yep, here it comes. This is going to hurt. Oh, unless we dodge it. Nice job. Alright, more damage. More damage on the back row. Gotta get them down. Okay. You have a 20% chance to miss. I'll take those odds. That's good. We'll go ahead and Hound's Harry again to get them all bleeding some more. Okay, he's dead next round. We don't need to worry about him anymore. Pretty good resistance there. Here comes a rend. 3 damage. And a bleed. That's bad. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Oh, okay. That's still not ideal, but at least he's not in danger of dying. Alright, so I got 2 options here. I can either do a stun, which might be ideal on this guy so that we don't have to worry about him. Plus, he has to use his weaker attack to get forward if we knock him back. So, we're going to go ahead and hit him in the face. Yep. I probably deserved that in some way. Okay. I guess we just keep stacking the bleed, huh? Until we get their numbers down a little lower. You have a fairly good shot at killing him. Let's take it. Wow. Oh, wait. I forgot he was bleeding. We're okay. We're good. We're fine. Okay, we're going to try this again. Stun him. Thank you. We probably don't need to, honestly. But I would rather be safe than sorry. Alright, 12 hit points probably puts him out of the range that he can be killed at. Alright, just to make sure, we're going to go ahead and do... We probably have more than enough damage to kill this guy, so let's just make sure he doesn't hurt us too bad with his attacks. And then I think we're going to finish it. Alright. Oh, there's the Jade.
Victory.
You know what?
But a victory
Whoop.
nonetheless.
Whoop. And I don't think there's anything else here. Nope, we're done. Decent haul. I forgot to use the dog treats, as I always seem to do when there's a Houndmaster in my group and it's not a boss. Honestly, you don't really need it all that much for bosses. It just makes your life easier.
Corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
Or rather, you don't need it all that much when you're not facing bosses with a Houndmaster. It just makes your life easier, because it ups the Hound's damage by like 50%, which is amazing. It might not be that much, it might be 20%, but it's a significant increase. Alright, so we got a Beast Slayer's Ring. That's mostly useless, honestly. I think Beast might be the least common enemy you run into. And usually when you do run into them, they're on the weaker side, so that's probably not going to be too big of a deal for us. Alright, we got 3,000 gold, 4 deeds, and we got 5,000 in rewards. We also got 12 deeds altogether. Which I believe that was all from that we collected, so that's pretty good. And we got 8 crests and 4 busts and a single portrait. Anyone level up? Nope. Alright, Machi, what you got for me? Warren's Phobe and Cove Tactician. That's a wash. Sigmund is Nocturnal. That's pretty terrible considering how high I tend to keep my torchlight. And nymphomania. Plus 20% stress heals received in brothel. Apparently Asmodeus likes to fuck. Alright. He likes to get busy. I will keep that in mind.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of
my
failings.
Joan of Arc. Oh, why did you drink so much, my dear? Minus 10 dodge. Oh my god, that's terrible. You're not dodging anything the next time I take you out, apparently. Alright. So that's the Weald, everybody. Let's go ahead and unequip trinkets. We got ourselves a nice little sniper's ring. That's pretty much only going to be useful for a select few classes. Namely, the Arbalist, who is already fairly slow. So it doesn't really matter if you knock her speed down a little bit. I mean, it matters to a degree, but it doesn't matter quite as much as it would with someone like, say, the Houndmaster. At least that's the way I interpret it. You're welcome to approach it a different way if you like, but that's just how I do it. Okay, so we have plenty of deeds now. Oh my god, I have 3 Arbalists and an Occultist. Well, so much for tanks. Alright, I have 16 deeds. So I can either increase the barracks size or increase the number of available heroes to 5. Well, really, I don't... if I don't increase the hero barracks, then I can't recruit any of these people anyway. So I'm thinking I'm going to increase the barracks size.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
And right now we only have 1 occultist, so why don't we recruit another one to have a healer down at this level? That way we have
to fight the abyss, one must know it.
We have 2 Vestals and 2 occultists for healing. We have plenty of healing. The only thing we really need now is we need damage soaks, like Ulbrecht and Machi. But these Arbalists, who I might note all somehow ended up with the same color palette. That's even weirder. They're not really going to help me in the regard of needing a damage soak. They are quite possibly the most anti-damage soak class in the game. Because the Arbalist is really only useful if you put them in the back row. Anyway, we got that done. Why don't we go ahead and see what we can do about diseases here. Let's go ahead and cure the lethargy, or the lethargy here. How is that pronounced? Lethargy? Lethargy? I feel like it's lethargy. See, I only ever pronounce I only ever say lethargic. So I don't know how that word is pronounced. I'm gonna go with lethargy for now, just because it makes more sense, even though lethargy, you might have a bit of a cross wire there, but who cares, really, when it comes down to it. Okay, we're never cleaning any of those off. At least not at this level. That is a terrible idea. We do not have nearly enough money for that kind of thing. However, we are going to go over here. Can we upgrade any of these guys? We can. Although, honestly, we have so many of them, I'm not sure who to upgrade. Doctor Strange is starting to look pretty good. So we might go ahead and upgrade Doctor Strange here. Alternatively, we could kind of shuffle their skills around. Like certain people who have skills that I don't really care for. Like Sigmund, I don't really care for the lick wound skill too much. I mean, it's useful, but it's not altogether that great. I would prefer to have Blackjack, but that kind of limits his options in the party formation. So we will probably hold off on that as well. Joan of Arc has been pretty beneficial, but she's already gotten some upgrades. Okay. What to do? I guess we could just hold on to the money for now. It's not like we've really needed it to get through our missions. Huh. We haven't unlocked the Survivalist yet. And I think I know why. I think in order to unlock the Survivalist, you need to do a mission that has camping in it, like a medium-length mission. Do we have any of those? I think we usually have at least one. Yeah, there's one. And that's it, in the ruins. Okay. Did anyone get really stressed out? Nope. Everybody actually came out of that mission smelling like a rose, pretty much. So, we don't really have to worry about any de-stressing. So I guess that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel and you liked the video, please go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. If you are already subscribed to the channel and you enjoyed this, please go ahead and like/favorite or share the video. Anything you do like that to show support for the channel is greatly appreciated. Whenever you do stuff like that, it's really encouraging to just keep me going, keep me on the path to keep chugging through this stuff. At any rate, I think that's it. So thanks everybody again for watching, and I will see you next time.